Alright, welcome back. This is War 10. We've matched NEFTI. Starting out on path 3 here. I got this Venom. Taking him with Gallon. Newly R5. And the goal is you want him to get an armor. Either way, you're going to do medium, medium, or medium, light, medium. Build your harvest charges. And then just do Gallon things. You want to try to get to max harvest. And right here he gets his armor, and that's really all I needed. Even without it, the fight's still very much doable. It's just bait special ones and hope that he is willing to throw them. Sometimes Venom likes to throw, sometimes he doesn't. Gonna land a heavy here in a second, and then initiate my harvest as soon as he decides to throw his special and stop being an aggressive motherfucker. Drop the heavy, drop the special. Next up, we got this Doom here. Pretty much a no-node Doom. I'm going to be taking him with S99 without anti-venom. So, you could use a PS1 here if you want, but I am low on them. So, I decided not to use one. I'm just going to bait special ones from him. Make sure that I don't get hit. Get up to my special 2. And make sure I throw it when he doesn't have his aura active. So I want to get this special out of him before that first aura drops off. Now I'm going to get my special 2, launch it, and then just do regular S99 things, hitting block from here and whatnot, just as if I started the fight with anti-venom on the team. Next up is this Thing. Took him either a war, maybe 2 wars ago, something like that here. And Strat is still the same. Just work to my special 3 off the bat, count to 15 in the process, and make sure that I bait specials out of him when he has those 15 rock stacks for the initial build. Land a heavy here just to give him some more power. Hit him twice, bait this special out. And then after I get to my special 3, I will apply a slow. And from there, I can hit him regular, because with the amount of specials he's going to throw and the amount of dexes that those specials take to not get hit, it almost just pauses your debuffs for you. Bait this out before I throw the special 3, even though I didn't need to. I decided to. And from here, I'm going to work back up to my special 2, land the special 2, get the wither on him, and then I can do a mix of blocked hits and regular hits. Doesn't really matter at that point. But I'm going to let this one finish out. It is a pretty long fight, and I'll come back when it's all done. So next up is this Maw on Falter. Now, power start 1s versus him, you do get less than a bar of power. But I decided to use one just because building up to my special 2 on this node versus Maw, between the Falter from the node and the potential Falter from Maw, I wanted to get to my special 2 as fast as possible. Also, he has power efficiency, so it's just, I felt like it would be a pain in the ass trying to bait his specials out with the amount that he might throw, and then falter from the node, and then falter from the node to get to my initial special 2. So, I just wanted to make that as smooth as possible. I'm actually kind of glad I did that, because the rest of this fight, he is a little stingy with his specials, and the double falters and whatnot did prove to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. He is going to back me into my corner at one point, and I am going to push him to a special too. But all in all, I felt like it was a pretty good fight. It was just, it did get a little iffy, I guess you could say. But I'm going to let this one finish out, because this is also a decently long fight. Next up is Warlock on Stun Reflect with Hyperion. So, on paper, Hyperion is a good counter for this fight, and it's not like he's not a good counter, but a lot of it has to do with how the fight plays out. There are times where I chain together quite a few special ones, and things are going smooth, but it's a lot of block damage, and there are times when he doesn't want to throw his specials, and then you get pushed past the special one, and at that point you got to go to the special 3. And the special 3s of Hyperion in this fight were doing like 4%, and anytime I was able to stun him and actually throw a heavy, I don't think I got more than 1 Fury, and by the time I actually got to hit him again, the Furies didn't even really matter. So it ended up being a long, tedious, somewhat scary fight. I probably wouldn't want to do this match again. But very, very long fight. It's probably boring. You should probably just skip it. And I'm just going to let it finish playing out. So we ended up losing this one. NEFTI played a hell of a war, holding it down to 2 deaths. They deserved the hell out of this win. I know they've been trying to beat us for a while now, and it's nice to see that they finally did it. And we had some struggle bus deaths, but all in all, definitely a well-deserved, well-fought win on NEFTI's part. Good luck to NEFTI for the rest of the season. I know that they are pushing for podium, and at this point it makes us and Salty tied on record. So if we don't match, it's going to come down to attack bonus, which would be a pretty dumb way to determine first for the season, but we will have to see. Thank you very much for watching.